2013, a group of structural engineers from IIT Roorkee conducted a study on how ancient hill forts in India withstand earthquakes. One fort stood out. Despite standing on rugged terrain exposed to centuries of tremors, storms, and warfare, it showed remarkable structural stability. That fort was Amba Fort. Not built with modern cement, steel, or seismic design software, yet still standing strong after more than 400 years. That raises a powerful question. How did medieval architects create something so enduring, so intelligent, and so beautiful without modern technology? To answer that, we need to travel to the rocky Aravalli Hills near Jaipur, Rajasthan, where Amba Fort rises like a golden mirage from history. Amba Fort was not built randomly on a hill for scenic beauty. Its location was a calculated military decision. Constructed in 1592 by Raja Man Singh I, one of Emperor Akbar's most trusted generals, Amba Fort was designed to control key trade routes between Delhi, Agra, and Western India. From this elevated position, enemies could be spotted miles away, while the surrounding hills acted as a natural defense system. Man Singh was not just a warrior, he was a strategist trained under the Mughal imperial system. Amba Fort reflects that mindset, where architecture, geography, and politics work together. Every curve of the fort follows the natural shape of the hills. Instead of fighting the terrain, the builders integrated it into the design, increasing strength and reducing vulnerability. This wasn't just a palace, it was a military brain carved in stone.
One of the most fascinating aspects of Amba Fort is how it manages extreme desert temperatures, long before air conditioning existed. Rajasthan summers can exceed 45 degrees Celsius, 113 degrees Fahrenheit. Yet inside the fort, temperatures remain noticeably cooler. How? The answer lies in intelligent climate engineering. Courtyards are aligned to promote natural airflow. Thick sandstone and marble walls act as thermal buffers, absorbing heat during the day and releasing it slowly at night. Water bodies placed strategically within the fort cool the air through evaporation. This technique, now called passive cooling, is studied by modern architects worldwide as a sustainable design model. Amba Fort doesn't fight nature, it cooperates with it. Visitors enter Amba Fort through Suraj Pol, or the Sun Gate, a name symbolizing royal power and cosmic order. Passing through it leads to Jaleb Chowk, a massive courtyard where victorious armies once assembled. Imagine thousands of soldiers standing here, armor glinting in the sun, horses stamping the ground, war drums echoing off the stone walls. This space wasn't just ceremonial, it was psychological warfare. Any visitor, ally or enemy, was immediately overwhelmed by scale and discipline. Architecture here speaks before words do. Moving deeper inside, we reach the Diwani Arm, or Hall of Public Audience. This is where the ruler listened to grievances, petitions, and disputes. The raised platform placed the king above the crowd, but not hidden from them. This visual balance reinforced authority while maintaining accessibility. The columns are decorated with Mughal floral motifs, blending Persian elegance with Rajput strength. This fusion tells a larger story. Amba Fort represents a political alliance between the Rajputs and the Mughals, one of the most successful power-sharing arrangements in Indian history. Unlike many forts built to isolate rulers, Amba Fort was designed to govern. Few rooms in the world create the same reaction as the Sheesh Mahal, or Mirror Palace. Thousands of tiny mirrors are embedded into marble walls and ceilings. When a single candle is lit, the room transforms into a galaxy of reflected stars. But this wasn't just aesthetic brilliance, it was symbolic. In royal philosophy, light represented divine authority. By surrounding the ruler with infinite reflections, the Sheesh Mahal reinforced the idea of cosmic legitimacy. Interestingly, this design also served a practical purpose. Mirrors enhanced limited light sources at night, reducing the need for multiple flames and lowering fire risk. Beauty here is intelligent, not wasteful. Adjacent to the Mirror Palace
is Sukh Niwas, meaning Hall of Pleasure. This chamber demonstrates some of the most advanced cooling technology of its time. Water channels run through the floor, while perforated screens, called jali, filter hot winds, cooling them before they reach the interior. The effect is subtle but powerful. Even today, standing inside Sukh Niwas feels noticeably cooler than the outside heat. Modern sustainable architects now study these same principles under the term bioclimatic design. Amber Fort was practicing it centuries earlier. The women's quarters, or zenana, reveal another layer of Amber Fort's sophistication. The layout allowed the king to visit each queen's chamber without being seen by others, yet all chambers were identical in size and decoration. This was a deliberate architectural choice to prevent rivalry and maintain harmony. From above, the zenana resembles a geometric puzzle, designed for surveillance, privacy, and control all at once. Even personal relationships here were managed through architecture.
Perhaps the most underrated achievement of Amber Fort is its water management system. Rainwater harvesting channels guided monsoon water into underground reservoirs. Stepwells stored water year-round. Gravity-fed systems distributed it across kitchens, baths, gardens, and cooling chambers. In a region where water scarcity often decided the fate of cities, Amber Fort remains self-sufficient. Today, as the world faces water crises, these centuries-old systems are being revisited by engineers and urban planners. The past is offering solutions for the future. Despite numerous invasions and political upheavals, Amber Fort was never conquered by direct assault. Its layered defenses, zigzag entrances, narrow corridors, elevated watchtowers, made large-scale attacks nearly impossible. Any invading force would be exhausted before reaching the inner palace. This defensive brilliance allowed rulers to focus more on governance, art, and culture, rather than constant warfare. Stability creates civilization. Amber Fort proves it. Amber Fort served as the capital of the Kachwaha dynasty until Jaipur was founded in 1727. While political power shifted, the fort never lost its relevance. Today, it stands as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, not as a ruin, but as a living classroom of architecture, sustainability, and leadership. Tourists may see beauty, historians see strategy, engineers see innovation. Amber Fort speaks differently to everyone, and that is its greatest strength. Amber Fort is not just stone and marble. It is evidence that intelligence, harmony with nature, and thoughtful design can outlast centuries. Empires rise and fall, but ideas, when built well, endure. And on a quiet hill in Rajasthan, one such idea still stands.